Namaskar. My name is Ritika Majumdar and today I am going to discuss about average cost curves in short run. In my previous video, I have ended up with total cost curves, the types of total cost curves in short run. So today I am going to discuss about average cost curve. So let's get started. So basically, what is average cost? Though total cost is important for the measurement in production process, but average cost curve like the per unit cost curve or the per unit cost is even more important in the production process. So all the average cost, the types of average cost, all of these terms come from the total cost. So the total cost divided by the per unit output will give us the average cost. So let's see. So what is average cost is equals to total cost divided by total number of output produced or the total number of output production. So what are the types of average cost? So the types of average cost, types of average cost, these are two types. One is average fixed cost, likewise the total cost was total fixed cost, and total variable cost. Now what is average fixed cost? Average fixed cost is the cost incurred by a firm on the use of the fixed inputs. So we will get a table like that previous video that I have shown. So it's a continuation of that table. I am not deducting all the values that I have got from the total cost. So I have the value likewise in this board. So there I have added like 1, 2, 3 column with respect to this total fixed cost or total cost. So what are the 3 columns I have added? Average fixed cost, average variable cost, and average total cost. Here it's important thing to notice about average fixed cost column. Here average fixed cost is not fixed like the total fixed cost. Here total fixed cost was fixed for the entire output units, but here average fixed cost is not same because it is same for the it is same for the first unit because it has been divided by the number of units. So as because it has been divided by the number of units, the value of average fixed cost keeps decreasing. So likewise, the average fixed cost first 120 divided by 1 is 120. 120 divided by 2 we get 60. Likewise, up to 6, 120 divided by 6 we will get 20. So we can see as the output increases. So let's draw. As the relationship is quite negative because as the output increases, the average fixed cost decreases. So we get a negative relationship between these two. So here in y-axis we will measure cost and in x-axis we will measure output. Here cost. So the average fixed cost will, and this will never touch both of these axes because it shows it's actually asymptotic to the both of the axes, and it's the shape of it's like a rectangular hyperbola. So it is shows the negative relationship. It's negatively sloped throughout the values, and it is like average fixed cost. This is the average fixed cost curve. So now what else is left about average fixed cost? That is it. And now we are coming to the average variable cost. So what is average variable cost? Average variable cost comes from total variable cost, which has been, we get average variable cost with the division of the unit, total variable cost divided by Q or the output units. So here it is like average variable cost first. We get the value. First we need to show the value actually, otherwise we won't be able to give you the idea of it. So first for unit 1 average variable cost 40, then 38, then 34, then 33, 33, then 34, and then 39. So it is like up to fifth unit it is decreasing, then after from sixth unit it is increasing. So first it will be negatively sloped like the average variable cost. It will be negatively sloped like the average variable cost, but after certain time it will be positively sloped, because the average variable value of the average variable cost will be increasing. So it shows the average variable cost. Now what is U-shaped is because of the law of variable proportions. So what are the law of variable proportions? First, initially it is too little variable inputs was used. There was a fuller utilization of fixed variables, and there was the proper utilization of proper resources, and variable costs were we get the increasing return of the average variable inputs. Now after this point, like after the minimum value, where we get the minimum value of average variable cost, let's say it's Q2, this minimum variable average fixed cost is Q1, if we suppose get. Now this Q2 is the minimum level. So after this level, the value of average variable cost is increasing. So there we get the decreasing return of average variable inputs. The resources have been used properly, fully utilized. We get like efficiency declines of the average variable cost, and what else? Like there's an overcrowding of variable inputs. So too many variable inputs will be there to use, so efficiency will decrease. So we get the upward curve just because of the law of the variable proportions. So this is it. Now we will come to the point of the average cost curve. Yes, average cost. What is average cost? This is the summation of the average fixed cost and the average variable cost. It is first up to Q2, they are negatively sloped. After this, it is positively sloped, and it is throughout negatively sloped. And next, in average cost curve will be like, it will be from the upward, because the vertical distance, so it will be sloped from here. Okay, so this is the slope of the average cost. The distance between average variable cost and average cost will be decreasing, and this vertical distance, like from OQ1, this OQ1 will be equal to, let's say, point ML, this is E. So QM1, and this point is N. Okay, so there is a little distance. So QN1, okay, plus NM. Q1N plus NM will be the distance between OQ. See, this is OQ, is equal to the vertical distance between this and this one. So this is the vertical distance. It is decreasing as the output is increasing, and the minimum point of average cost will be in the position like this Q3. Let's denote it with Q3. So it will be Q3, and it is the right. It happens in rightward from these two outputs. Okay, so OQ1 and OQ2, these two minimum values of AFC and AVC is in the left of the minimum point of average cost curve. So this is one. Second characteristics will be like the distance is decreasing, and the shape of this curve is U-shaped. Both of these are U-shaped because almost the characteristics are same. Like the reason for AVC is U-shaped, the same reason the AC or the average cost curve is also U-shaped curve. So these are the behavior of average cost curve and in short run. So we can term this as a figure 2. This is the figure 2, and this point, this E point is the optimal output level. So yes, anything else is left? Nothing else is left. That's it. So we get, this is the behavior of average cost curve in short run. Okay, this is the behavior of average cost curve in short run, and anything else is left. ATC false, average total cost is false, and this, so sorry, I just forgot to say, this point is the optimum output level. So this is the behavior of average cost curve. So I will finish my video over here, and I will continue my video with marginal cost and so on. So thank you for watching, and namaskar.